Howdy everyone, Locity here, back in action for more stats attraction. That's right, as you can see, we're looking at my total playtime, my total puzzle solved, everything that's here. We are exactly one case away from solving this whole mystery, even though you're going to rewrite history. Suffice to say, this is pretty cool that they have this. I really like it a lot. You could just have your own particular character and whatnot. I have like all the individual little layabouts and areas that you have here. It's really neat. I like it a lot. I'm not sure if I properly demonstrated that, showed it, but there you are now. Despite everything, we're on the last case. Diamonds aren't forever. Case 12. Let's investigate.
Miss Layton, look what just arrived in the post. It's addressed to Professor Layton.
Read it out, please, Ernest.
I have discovered the Richmond fortune. Now to share it out, I am arranging a puzzle-solving party to take place on Christmas Eve. All those wishing to participate should come to Richmond Court. Expectantly yours, Lord Adamas.
Interesting. The legendary Richmond fortune.
Richmond fortune?
It's a very famous tale here in the city, show. There's a large palace that was built here in London by the now deceased multi-millionaire Maximilian Richmond. Since his death, the place has been deserted.
Why is just there an empty like place? It could house so many people. England, why are you bad?
People have long speculated that there must be a fortune hidden somewhere inside the enormous mansion, and there's been no end of breaking and entering by people trying to find it.
It's been 10 years now since Maximilian passed away.
But what's all this about a puzzle-solving party to share it out?
It sounds rather queer. Do you think it's a hoax?
It sounds rather queer. As if Miss Layton isn't already that.
Hoax or not, it sounds like fun. We'll go.
I think you'll find it wasn't actually your name on the invitation.
I expect that's because of the sign above the door. It only says Layton after all. I imagine whoever sent the invitation was hoping for the attendance of a great puzzle solver.
In which case, the invitation landed in the right lap anyway. If there's anyone who could outstrip Dad in the puzzle-solving department, it's me.
Oh, she could out-puzzle the puzzle master? Is that what I'm hearing? Cat, you got some big hat on you right now, I gotta say.
Really?
Case 12. Diamonds aren't forever. But what is, really? Time? No, that can't be it.
So, this is Richmond Court.
It's gone to the dogs, but you can tell it was quite something in its day.
Well, that's not ominous. Oh, they're all here, all the Milba bills. Is this like Danganronpa? They're gonna get killed off one by one. We're gonna vote them off.
Well, what do you know?
Gosh, it seems we weren't the only people who had a mysterious invitation in the post.
That's quite an impressive guest list.
Yes, 7 of London's wealthiest.
I didn't know you'd be coming too.
Hello, Mr. Barnum. I see you're in very good company. I wonder why we're all here together.
Yeah, it's a real head-scratcher, ain't it?
I don't know what this is all about, but who wouldn't be intrigued by a note like that?
I quite agree. I couldn't imagine declining such a fascinating invitation. Welcome, everyone.
Oh?
Welcome to Richmond Court. I am your host, Lord Adamas.
Huh?
I would like to invite you all to take part in a game with me. A puzzle-solving game with the very highest...
It is a death game. Let's go.
This is crazy.
Lose, and the entire fortune will be donated to the Dark Jewel Foundation.
I mean, like, would you donate it to something else? Like, these millionaires technically do not need more money if they're quote-unquote good millionaires. They wouldn't worry about that, so I'm just kind of confused.
So, on the table in front of you, you will find some contracts. Sign them, please.
Getting crazier.
You may, of course, refuse if you wish. As long as you don't mind your dirty secret being exposed.
Secret?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'll all jump to sign on the dotted line. This all sounds totally above board.
Oh, well, this promises to be quite entertaining. Yes, count me in.
Oh, yes. The mayor never shies away from a challenge. What fun.
Why not? Sounds like it's worth taking a punt on.
Exactly. We dragons didn't get where we are today without taking risks. I'm in.
I am of the same opinion as you. Liza, what is your feeling?
I think I ought to have a go. Do I sign here?
Well, Lord Adamas, whoever you are, you have your wish. We have all signed on the dotted line.
Excellent. So let's get started on the puzzles.
Yay, puzzle time! Well, that's all 7 of our 30 signatures on the paperwork. Precisely how this puzzle-solving party going to proceed, please? The rules of the game I have devised for you are extremely simple. From this hallway, you have access to 4 rooms. The red door leads to the Rosenberg room. The blue door leads to a room called the Treasury. The green door leads to a Hope room. And behind the purple door is a room called the Treachery. The Rosenberg room and the Treasury? Honestly, what's all this nonsense about? Hope and treachery? You must locate and solve a hidden puzzle in each of the 4 rooms. You fail to puzzle, you lose, and according to the terms of the contract you signed, you'll hand over your fortunes to me. If you complete all 4 puzzles successfully, you win. In which case you'll become the heir of the great Richmond fortune. Oh, that's all clear? Good. Then please, pick a door and begin. Well, this sounds simple enough. I feel my fortune swelling already. Oh, don't be sure of yourself, Doubly. I'll give you a run for your money. So you can choose which room you tackle when. Which means the order you go at them could be strategically important. Oh dear, I'm really not sure which door to pick first. All roads lead to the same destination, Lisa. You must solve all the puzzles in the end if you wish to win. Well, that's a good point. I suppose we should simply say, may the best man or woman win. All the other guests have picked a room and gone in, miss. Where do you think we should start? Yes. Let me see. Welcome, Miss Layton. Miss Katrielle Layton. Huh? Whose that voice? The same person who was speaking before. Seems the mysterious Lord, Adamas is welcoming me personally. I invited Professor Layton to Savannah as an adjunctor. It's a shame he hasn't come. I'm afraid my father's busy, but I'm here. Couldn't I help? There's just one thing the ejector must do first. I need you to sign the contract that you'll find in the middle of the room. What sort of contract? Oh? Remember rightly, this is the door to the room that Amadeus called the Treachery. Sounds inviting, doesn't it? It does. It's right about that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, look, Cheryl. Do you see how this burner swings? Swing and burner? Really? Oh, the technology. Oh, look, Cheryl. What now? Don't tell me it smells. No, there's a puzzle in it. We could do with something to lighten the mood, don't you think? I suppose so, even though we don't needs to. Here's the simple child's toy that consists of 5 rows of 5 wooden poles, each of which could be thread with a view from above for the front, and for the right side. Can you work out how many red beads there are total? The number viewed from above or the total number of black beads on the pole. So there's at least 5? There at least has to be 5 from this consistency right here. Because we could see it that way. But if we look over here, this tells a bit of a different tale. So I'm guessing this is the one right here, and I'm guessing this is being covered over. It doesn't particularly look like this one is being covered at all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is it like this? This is the view from the front. How did this one get here? Oh, okay, they're right there. And then it's nothing, and then a thing in between. So we do need to figure that out too. Oh, I hate thinking in 3rd dimensions. Why can't I just think in 4 dimensions instead? Let me think about time instead. See how they have this right here and we have this here? This could easily be that. Like, I'm honestly inclined to say there's just 6, like, straight up. It doesn't really look like anything is, like, taking over anything else, because if you look at this 2-3 perspective right here, there wouldn't be much else here. And it's right here, specifically, that we would see any kind of, like, thing. This is from the right side, so this right here. One there. Why do we not see that on the front? Oh, because we... Why do we not see that on... Oh, because you're seeing it from this end. Okay, so this 2 right here is over here, like so. Right? What? From the right side, right? This is view from the above, view from the front. Do-do-do-do. And then do-do-do-do. And then do-do. And then do-do. And then from the right side, so it'd be over here. We would have the 2 here. Why is there 3 though? That doesn't make sense to me. It's saying there's 2 black beads here? A little bit odd. I think it's... This is consistent with these. So we know there's a 2 for around. This is inconsistent with this. So that means there at least has to be another one of these somewhere. This is also inconsistent right here, these 2. But there would not be a way, question mark? No, there would be a way for this to look like that. Look like the 2 there. I'm inclined to say maybe 7 or 8. I'm just gonna put 8 because it's a lucky number. And I think it'd be poggers if I just got it on a guess.
I've seen how to solve this now.
I don't really seeing it being more than, like, that. Let's try 7. I'm just gonna try to, like, guess it down. Because it's not 6. It's for sure not 6. I know that much. But it could be 7 or 9. Might even be 10. But I don't think it's 6. 6 is like the minimum of what it could get done. And then it doesn't feel right to me. Yes, yes, yes. So if it's not 9, then I'm gonna go to 10, and then if it's not that, I'll go 6, because I don't know what else. But I'm gonna just brute force this, because honestly, I don't... Digging into their dimensions really hurts my brain. Like, I do not have Gen Z's good 3D spatial awareness. It takes a lot for me to think about it. I'm not good at Tekken. I'm sorry. Is it seriously 6? That's so wild if it's 6. Because that's like the minimum that it needs to be. It needs to be at a minimum 6. That's wild to me if that's the case.
I've seen how to solve this now.
It's not 6. It's not. 11? Because, like, when I look at it again, literally there's like 6 here. So we did 6, we did 7, we did 8, we did 9, we did 10. So let's do 11. How is there 11 of these bastards? 11! I know the parameters. I just... Bam. No thank you. Why? Look at that. That's no thank you. Ah, that was fun. Yeah, we stop fiddling with the fixtures and fittings now. No. That's what she does. That's exclusively what Katrielle does, is she fixes around with the fixtures and such. Oh, look at them, the hint coins, baby. This ram's head is the Richmond family crest, isn't it? It could be a ooh or ram, miss. Some oohs are horned. They symbolize self-sacrifice, I believe. So, interesting fact about ewes. Very neat. They could grow horns. And horns are actually a male trait. It is not a situation in which a female can grow horns. No. A female literally transitions into a man. It's insane. It's not exactly to that point. It's more a matter of, like, in for the her type situation mixed together with, like, just like the chemicals of the ship, the ewe, that turns it into a ram. But effectively, once you have horns on your ewe, they're a ram now. They're no longer a ewe. That's pretty much how it goes down. And you found the butchest ewe you've ever did see. That's pretty cool, right? That's, like, nature's wild. People coming out here going, like, transitioning is unnatural. It's kind of one of the most natural things. Hormones just do their funky little thing. Hormones are just little instructions that tell you that you have to preheat certain things differently. That is all it is. It's got sad eyes, don't you think? Those hounds are the masters of sad eyes. Oh, this is so true. Whenever I look at my dog, a little basset hound, I'll be like, why are you sad? And he just looked at me all happy. Like, whenever a basset hound looks down, they always look sad. They look so pitiable. But then they'll look up at you, and they're so happy. They're like, ah! And it's like, what are you doing, you little dork? It's the cutest thing. What a huge portrait. Who is that old man? Ah, yes. I've seen the face before in the papers. That is Maximilian Richmond, the multi-millionaire owner of this palace, who passed away 10 years ago. The mess of the house, eh? That's right. And when he died, his enormous fortune simply disappeared. There were rumors that he hid it somewhere when he knew he was going to die. And now it seems that someone has uncovered it. Who is this Lord, Adamus? Nobody knows. It's impossible to figure out. is just impossible. Don't even think about it. Just stop it. Stop. Let's see here. But hey, anything? No, we're all done, skis. Oh, this is an incest burner. I don't believe it's in use at the moment, though. Suppose these burners were used when Richmond Court was still lived in. That's a vague scent of something. Wouldn't you say? Well, probably anything. This is the door that leads to the Rosenberg room, then. I suppose the Red Mountain emblem is the Rosenberg. Sounds important. This is the Hope room behind this door, isn't it? Green for Hope. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, we got Green Lantern and all that. No, wait. Green Lantern's willpower. Hope is blue. The blue lanterns are Hope. That doesn't make sense. This is the door that leads to the treasury, then. Who knew? Sparkling gem stone picture really throws you off, doesn't it? Yes. This must be the contract. Let's see what this is all about. The abjudicator hereby concedes to make the event he or she witnesses at this puzzle-solving event known to the general public. Unusual terms. I was expecting to be sworn to secrecy, not the other way around. Now, Miss Layton, before you sign on the dotted line. First, let's see if you're worth the substitute for your father. How many puzzles have you solved so far in your career as a detective? Well, it seems you solved a total of 129 puzzles so far. In that case, I'm willing to accept you as abjudicator in your father's stead. So now, please sign the contract. You'll be required to spread the word about what you witness here today, to make the public aware what transpires. There. I've signed it. Is that all right? Very good. Now you know the rules. Losers lose everything, and the winner takes away the great Richmond fortune. Your job is to oversee the puzzle solving until all participants have been eliminated, or until somebody wins. So the puzzles of Richmond Court await you. Enjoy! Well, you got the job, Cat. Now where do we get started? Let me see. Alright, I've decided. We start in the Rosenberg room. Because I feel like it. Put me down now. Because you feel like it? Cheryl, let's not forget that Miss Layton's instincts have led to a successful resolution of a great many cases. I'm quite sure they'll guide now too. Thank you, Ernest. So unless you have a better suggestion, Cheryl. Well, not really. No. I thought so. Into the Rosenberg room, then. Oh, that's cute. This is a cute little room. I go into Rosenberg room. Wow. Who was in here first? I want to know. Here we are in the Rosenberg room, then. It's a very bit of, spacious as the hallway, isn't it? Didn't someone say this Richmond court was a ghost house? Well, the ghosts certainly seem to have some nice furniture. This place is swanky. So I don't think perhaps all the rumors about this place are unfounded. Miss Layton, Cheryl, Mr. Sloane's and Mr. Chance are over there. Look. We're not the only mongrels to have picked this room, then. Looks like they're discussing something. Seriously, Grant, what are you doing here? Don't you think this whole thing is a farce? Come on, Caesar. You know as well as I do what this is all about. All seven of us invited here to Richmond Court of all places. Yes, but why now? It's been years since it happened. In any case, no one else besides us seven knows what went on.
True. I don't understand it either. Which is why we have no choice but to agree to the charade. Come on. We're supposed to be fighting a puzzle in this room, remember?
I don't know where they are rooting to there.
But anyway, it doesn't sound like they found the puzzle yet.
Let's go and talk to them. I'm curious about something. Ooh, I got daily points. Hey, coin.
Oh? This... Please.
I say, it looks like it's about to snow out there. Even the curtains have been meticulously fashioned for the room. It's a masterpiece of interior design.
Looks freezing out there, and it's toasty in here. A warm Richmond reception.
That's so... This looks like a puzzle. I'm guessing it's to this.
That's obviously the Rosenberg room emblem.
The same emblem appeared on the door to this room, didn't it? Did you notice? I must say, this room is every bit as impressive as the entrance hall. The decor is breathtaking. I mean, I guess they have a clock after all. This class is a little peculiar, don't you think?
Why? It's telling the right time, isn't it?
Exactly. This is supposed to be an old, abandoned place. You wouldn't expect any clocks in here to tell the correct time, would you? No, that's true. That is very strange. And someone's even kindly hidden a puzzle in it as well. Jill, would you like to do the honors?
Me?
Well, yeah, you dog. Get your bow wow on it. Okay, so this is just designing a house. We have to make it look like this. Because all houses are like that, specifically. Do. I actually wanted to, like, move it that way, but fine, whatever. I don't think roofs can. Huh. We need the blue down there. So move that here. Move that here. We need the yellow now. Arg. Maybe just kind of... Yay! Now we just need the red. As long as we get, like, one of these, like, properly addressed, we could do it pretty well. We could almost have it, sort of. Oh, we had to solve it in a maximum of 28 hoists? Oh no, I am not good at doing that specifically. So, here, here, here. Yeah, because we need yellow. Oh, why is the yellow all the way down there? Crap. We should be able to get this. I just don't think we'll be able to get it with the amount that we have. Because we have to kind of, like, make sure that we have it all together, and we do not have it all together all the time. That's kind of the big problem here. See how it just kind of, like, we plopped out? So we can't do it in that many. Alright. I will meet you people when I got the right solve. Oh, let's go! I thought I was gonna be here for like 10,000 years. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how I did that. I just, ugh. It was all over the place. It didn't belong on my face. This is not Carlos Jr. You did it. After the construction experience, you're ready to build a skyscraper now. I'm not. I think it was this Amadeus fella who's been keeping the clocks around here running. I'm not sure. All I can say for sure is that you have to take rumors with a pinch of salt. Is that so? Is that crystal, I wonder? What an enormous piece. The bona fide crystal. Ew. It would be very valuable, not only simply as crystal, but as a work of art as well. Oh. And I got a melted timepiece. Ooh. Timey-wimey stuff. Just like a certain hooey doctor. Aha! Mr. Chance and Mr. Sloane's. I see we've chosen the same room. Oh, Katrielle. Hello. That was your choice too, was it? You haven't managed to find the puzzle yet, then? No, not yet. We've been looking, but no luck so far. It's all part of this Amadeus' fun, I suppose. Testing us to see if we find his puzzles, let alone solve them. Do either of you know a Lord Adamus? Never even heard the name before. Not me. I don't think any of us seven know who he is. I'll tell you one thing. I put money on him not being a real lord. He's been playing us. I don't like that. This whole puzzle party idea stinks. But you sounded rather enthusiastic about it before. I must say, though, the stakes are alarmingly high. True, you could win the Richmond fortune, but on the other hand, you stand to lose everything you own. It's a very risky gamble. All right there. I never balked at taking risks before. I'm not about to stop now. If there's one thing we've learnt, it's that the stakes are always high in business. Success doesn't come for free. It does. It really does. If you have enough money, you can just kind of win at a business. I'm not even joking, you just can. But economical issues and capitalism aside. Oh, I see. Yes. And of course, Lord Adamus didn't mention a secret that he exposed if you refused to participate. Listen, Kat, I've been in business as long as I have, and you have more than a few skeletons in your closet. Sure. Absolutely. So I'd appreciate it if you didn't ask too many questions. Anyway, we got a puzzle to find, haven't we? Well, time to stop bellyaching and stop puzzle hunting. I mean, it's clearly there, y'all. Oh, what's this? It looks like small fragments of a red glass. Glass? Oh, do be careful, miss. You don't want to cut yourself. Don't worry, Ernest. They're not very sharp. Curious. I wonder what they're for. For this?
Now that's really something. Although what is it? Really? It's not a painting, is it?
That's stained glass, Cheryl. Haven't you seen any before? Oh, interesting. There are pieces of glass missing in some places.
Everything got broken.
Mr. Richmond was extremely wealthy, Cheryl. I don't imagine he would have left something like this in a state of disrepair.
Good point, well made. Found the puzzle, have you, Katrielle?
No, not yet. We were just studying this piece of stained glass. For some reason, there are only 1 or 2 pieces of the glass missing from it. Well, I do hear that Mr. Richmond was very ill in his final years. Probably didn't bother keeping up with repairs in place. I don't know. It strikes me as odd. If it was in the process of being repaired, it would have been instilled here. In which case, where are the new pieces of glass? They're here. Do I need to brain blast the situation? Like, what do you want? You had to overcome plenty of hurdles to make it to the business world.
We'll overcome this one too. Right then, where's that puzzle?
It's clear. I just hit them both. Is there more to it? Oh my goodness. Ah, I wonder if these...
Are you onto something, Cat?
Well, I wonder if these pieces of glass would fit into that stained glass window.
Yes.
I think we just discovered the hidden puzzle of the Rosenberg room.
Well, the ball was ever, Katrielle. Well done. So that's what the puzzle is all about, then. What's this Amadeus fellow trying to stump us with?
I don't imagine it's going to be easy to solve, but it makes it all the more fun.
Is he gonna be like, "Quote blimey" or something? I solved the puzzle.
Okay. Unfinished puzzle is just like a puzzle that's unfinished. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh! My bitch. My bitch.
I've seen how to solve this.
Yes, sorry.
Made for solving.
You did it. The red mountain is complete. There! The stained glass image is complete.
Very nice, Cat. Well done.
Oh, look, there's something written on the bottom of the box. The glass pieces were in. So there is. Allow me, miss. The Rosenberg was barren. Nothing grew there. No one owned it. No one wanted it. Yet underground, treasure sparkled.
Great story. What does it mean?
It sounds like it has some hidden meaning, but... There can't be any doubt now, Grant. Surely it must be the same Rosenberg. Which would mean this Amadeus knows.
Alright, keep your hair on, Caesar. We don't know that for sure yet.
Keep my hair on? We're talking about everything I've built up. My entire fortune. That tiny publishing firm I started out with. And now finally I'm in the position where I control one of London's biggest papers.
Oh, you're not the only one of us who came from humble origins. It's funny, actually. Makes me think of how we were back then. 10 years ago now.
Yes, 10 years ago. Feels like an age. I worked so hard, and he was... Seems Mr. Chance and Mr. Sloane's didn't manage to solve the puzzle.
So they had to hand over their fortunes?
Unless they want to break the terms of contract, yes.
Are we enjoying ourselves? Did you find the puzzle I set you? Those who solve it are invited to move to another room and take the next challenge. Those who fail to solve it will have lost everything. Please leave the room and proceed along the road to ruin. The road to where?
There's a passage over there. I expect that's what he's referring to.
Losers must win the cellars. Those still in the game, please. Have fun.
Loser? I've never been a loser in my life.
Little doubt, Caesar. We didn't manage to solve the puzzle, so for that reason we're out. Come on, let's go.
We ruined their lives.
They couldn't have their tails any further between their legs.
Understandably. On paper, at least. They just lost their entire fortunes. But they knew what they were getting themselves into. Anyway, we must find the next puzzle. Let's go back on, out into the hole. Ooh, sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle. E. Rosenberg. In Cat and Co's first room, the red-doored Rosenberg room was a stained glass picture. After fitting the missing pieces in place, it shows a beautiful red mountain. With that, next time, y'all, we'll find out exactly what the rest of this mystery is for the Rosenberg's history. Till then, thank you for watching. Sayonara. Bye-bye.